Okay, let's go. No, it's not caught. It's the 01 for some reason. Oh my! I swear, Logano's just after me. All right, here we are at the Talladega Superspeedway. I figured I'm going to do a restrictor plate to start with here because I'm sure that's what everybody wants to see. I feel like a lot of creators are going to do Daytona first, so I want to do the mighty Talladega Superspeedway, and we're going to see what the drafting is like in the game. All right, so here's the opening scene. I've got Connor Zillage here. It's really nice seeing him in the game because I was fearing that the Red Bull car wasn't going to be in here. So really excited to see this. If you guys are excited for some more NASCAR 25 on the channel, be sure to hit the thumbs up button. And I'm going to start in the back. I don't even want to qualify here. I want to see what it's like coming up from the back of the pack. All right, getting ready to go green here. I did set the car up a little bit looser. This is my first race, by the way, so it's probably going to be pretty messy. I didn't get to test any restrictor plate tracks while I was at Charlotte. Okay, going down into turn 1 here. Oh, she feels a little darty, actually. Having a little problems keeping the front end stable. I do like to play a lot from the roof cam here. So you're going to see that quite a bit in this video. I'll try to do some of the chase cam, but honestly, I'm more comfortable here, especially on a restrictor plate. That way I can really tell, like, if my bumper's lined up, how close I am to the car in front of me. I'm trying to see if we can get a run here. Let's tuck in behind the 56. Here we go. Run on the outside. Who is that? I think it's a Wendy's car up there. I think it's Suarez. You know what? He's coming back to me. Let's go back behind Truex here. Maybe he'll line up behind us and give us a nice little bump or something. That would be lovely. All right, let's see. Am I filling a pull? I can't really fill a pull off that second lane, so we're going to line back up here. Try to get a run, go up. Austin Dillon's there. Oh, he's by himself, though. Maybe. No, let's go a little high. I'm going to see if I can swing around him here. I'd like to get some cars behind me because I feel like they'll bump me and help me draft up to the cars in front of me. Let's line up behind the 71 here. Got a pretty good run. Man, we are booking it, though. 200-plus miles an hour in the draft. This feels good. A little darty, though. Like I said, I'm having some issues holding my line here, so I do apologize. I don't know if it's because I went to the loose side on the setup or really what it was. But, yeah, we have quite a few laps here to make it to the front. Okay, oh, and I don't want to draft with Cody Ware. I'm just going to go right in the middle. Can I squeeze in here? Oh, my goodness. Okay, there's a car down low. Let me try to line up with Cole here. And Andy's frozen custard. Oh, geez. Okay, that could have been disaster. Yeah, he checked up a little bit there in the corner. We'll get behind Noah here. Actually, look at that. I'm actually getting a bump draft. Whoa, that is super effective. Okay, that's actually really cool. I wasn't expecting the bump drafts to work like that. Let me see about bumping the car ahead of me. We got a big run going. The pack's really disorganized at the moment. I'm hoping that they'll form up a little bit more 3x3 here. See if I can push Josh up here. Give him a little nudge. I think I would have turned him if that was in real life. Kind of got him on the left side there. Yeah, the car does feel a little darty here on the super speedway. Now, like I said, I think I did overstep the looseness. Okay, we got a good run down the backstretch. Kind of getting a little spread out here. Oh, and they're actually starting to form up 2 lanes up there, too. Okay, let's just kind of work the bottom. I just want to get as many cars behind me as possible. That way I've got plenty of pushers. The bump draft is super effective. Also, I can bump the AI, and you do see them get a surge, which is really cool. Kind of reminds me of some of the old NASCAR Thunder games that you can do that with. Actually, it might have been after the Thunder games. I want to say it was like 06, 07. You could bump people, and you would actually see the run happen, which is pretty cool to see. And oh my goodness, what in the heck? All right, the 23's gone. No caution? Oh, you know what? There's a chance I don't have cautions on. Okay, you know what? We're just going to race through this real quick. Either that or have them, if they're on relaxed, I still think that should have been a caution. I want to say I have them on relaxed. I need to turn them to probably strict because that definitely should have been a caution. So, yeah, going to be a little bit spread out. Hey, there's less competitors. Also, I have no clue what just happened. 23, I don't know if he just lost it or I couldn't really tell if there was contact there. Also, look, we got a 3rd lane going up here. I got a huge run here on Christopher Bell. I wonder if I could stay up here somewhat. Oh, yep, it's a little darty up here, but, you know, it is nice seeing, like, dude, we are getting a lot of momentum up here. This is actually freaking cool. You don't really see this a lot in some of the well, actually most of the NASCAR games. There was a couple that actually had really good restrictor plate racing, but the whole fact that we're getting this run on the third lane here it's amazing. Oh, and now we're back down to 2 lanes. I don't know what happened in the middle there. I think Barry was in the middle. Oh, look, they just went right back up as soon as they came up to the car ahead of them. It's kind of weird. It's like you do get groups working together here. Of course, I don't want to work with them because I need to move up through the field here. Oh, my goodness. Okay, darty, very darty. This is fine. I feel like I'm going to die. I'm actually lifting to get in the corner because I don't want to, like, smack in the back of somebody here. We are stacked 3 wide here. Yeah, I kind of wish the back half of the pack didn't break off like that. But, yeah, you have to stay in line here. There were certain games that I know you could kind of pull up by yourself, and all of a sudden it was like, okay, you were almost the same speed as the draft. But it really is super car dependent here. Let's see if we can whack the 2 car here. Little bump. Trying to pick up their momentum. I got the 7 behind me. Kyle's down low. Oh, the 7, that was a heck of a push there. Here we go to the outside. Come on. Oh, they didn't stay hooked up with us. I was hoping they would stay a little bit closer. Hold on, I'm going to pick up the 48's draft. And, oh, he's darting up the track. Nope. Now, I wonder what happened there. It's like, I don't know if he intended to go to the 3rd lane or if he just kind of skidded up the track there, but we are to the front. I will say I got to the front pretty quick here. I want to say that the pack splitting up there probably helped this situation. All right, we got to run on Elliott here. Let's go push Brad. Yeah, the 48's right behind us. Yeah, I want to say we're still pretty grouped up, but definitely the spin there and the non-caution split the pack quite a bit. I've seen some footage where it looks like they can run 3 wide, and they'll run in a pretty big group, but now we kind of have this weird, like, looks like slingshot style. We're kind of separated here. Everybody's getting runs on each other. There's no, like, big blockage of a pack. They're getting a run on Blaney. Let's go to the outside. Oh, and of course, they hit the wall. Yep, lost all momentum doing that. Yeah, it is actually kind of neat because it feels like your run dies out really quick if you don't have a drafting buddy and, oh, this is getting tight. Yeah, I do apologize for me moving around a lot here. I am actually struggling a bit. And I must say, I played the game before. Handling is great. Well, we're going to go to a short track and a 1.5-mile track. Actually, handling is actually pretty good. It's just I am all over the place. Okay, lap 10 here, right behind Blaney, giving him some shoves. Like the whole pack, well, what is around us besides the split pack, but everybody formed right back up here. They're going 3 wide again. It's nice seeing the aggression from the AI, and it's almost, and I don't even know if it's a thing. It could just be something that I'm maybe just pretending. It does seem like they're getting more aggressive here towards the end, which is nice to see. Like, they are just darting home. Let's go up the inside, get right behind the 48 here. There's a car down low. Oh, we are 4 wide. That was a dumb move. My goodness. Let's see. Can I give? I'm going to have to give Ham. No, let's go with the 48 here. He's got more momentum. Come on. I just got to squeeze through here. We're like 4 or 5 wide right now. And come on, baby. Got a big run. Yeah, I must say, I do really like the drafting. It feels good. You can adjust the draft strength. I do feel like maybe it's a tad too strong right now, so I might bump it down. I want the runs to maybe be a little bit slower on my end, because, yeah, we get them pretty quick. Here, we're just going to stay in line. We are in 10th place. Hold on, we're kind of stringing out single file here on the bottom. Are they going to line up? We're going to choo-choo train around the bottom. That's what it looks like is going to happen here, so let me stay behind Busher for a little bit. Oh, no, as soon as I say that, the second lane's forming again. I don't know where to go here. I'm just going to try to stay as close to the 17 as possible. It actually looks like we're trying to form a 3rd lane. We've got Blaney going to the outside. It's pretty realistic. See if Blaney wins it here. 2 to go. Yeah, I don't see the momentum happening. Let's just go down to the bottom here. Give the 2 a little shove. Probably wouldn't be wise to bump draft in the corner like this, but I'm going to do it anyways. Let's go up high. See if we can get a run on Ross here. Let's look at behind. I must say the 360 camera, it's a little close when you look back. It's like you're kind of zoomed in on the car. Oh, that was a dumb move. We're going to lose momentum. Can I clear the 1? Yeah, there we go. Okay, in front of the 1. If you want to give me a bump, or Blaney, if you want to give me a bump, come on. The bump drafting is actually kind of incredible with the AI. Like, definitely feeling, and it's a huge boost. And here we go to the outside. I'm going to need help here. Come on. All right, you know what? Let's just try to slot in. We'll force our way down. I do notice it seems like you can bully the AI a little bit on the restrictor plates when it comes to like kind of moving them on the side. They try to avoid you. They don't like let off a ton, but it's definitely something I've noticed. Let's try to go outside here. Oh, I'm going to just shove him down. I'm going to shove him down. Let's get behind the 8. Oh, this is going to be close. Oh, no. Okay, force your way down. I'm going to have the door slam. I'm going to have people very angry with me after this race. All right, here we go, 3 and 4. I don't think hold on, let's go middle. Oh, jeez. I'm going to force my way here. We don't want to see a Logano win. Nobody wants to see this. Nobody. Here we go up the middle. I'm getting a push from Bell. Holy man. I think we're going to pull it off, and there we go. That's awesome. We got the victory. All right. I will say I would probably turn the AI up a bit. I would probably turn strict cautions on, because we definitely should have had a caution there at the 23. And I would say I would maybe 1 or 2 ticks down on the drafting would have been perfect. But you know what? I will take it for my first victory here. All right, so for our next race, we're actually going to go out and practice a bit. I'm Chase Elliott here at Bristol Motor Speedway. This track has always been one of those tracks that I've never really liked in a lot of the games. I don't know what it is. It's always morely been an AI thing, but I'm going to set it a little bit looser here. And I'm going to try not to embarrass myself. I was a little squirrely there on the restrictor plate. So I'm hoping for a little bit cleaner race here. I'm hoping that the AI is good here. Now, the only thing I'm thinking is going to happen, so if you saw the last Bristol race, they all ran the bottom because of the tire. Somebody peed on the tires or something. But this one, I think, is going to be more of the traditional what you were seeing before, where the high line's probably dominant. But I want to just go out here and get a feel for the car. Definitely a little tight on entry, but man, she's a little squirrely on exit too. I'm going to try to be more mindful this time and be in the third person for some of the race. But like I said, I'm just way more comfortable on the roof cam, which I don't think it's a bad view for you guys at home. But still, it's just a thing that I'm just more comfortable up here. But yeah, a little tight on entry, but this isn't bad. It feels pretty good. I feel like we'll be able to maybe qualify in a respectable position. All right, exiting pit road for qualifying. Let's light up the tires. Got to be careful coming off pit road. I noticed that you can get quite a bit of wheel spin on a lot of tracks. You don't want to embarrass yourself and wreck off pit road. Here we go, 3 and 4. Got to set this up for a good lap. Do I get 1 or 2 laps here? I think it's just 1, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, just 1. All right, so we got to make it count. Go down. Oh, she got really tight there, but getting the throttle. It's weird. Like, I'm dealing with tight entry, and it definitely is a little squirrely off on the exit there. And come on, baby. It's not going to be a great lap. Definitely not. Oh, well, you know what? 13th. That's actually surprising. I feel like it was a little off on that one, but I will take it. Let's see what the racing's like. All right, lined up, ready to go here. You got Reddick in front of us. We got Logano on the outside. For some reason, didn't feel like I got a good start at all there. Okay, you got to work the traffic here, especially while they're all packed up. This is where we're going to make up some track position. All right, low side look. Yeah, you can tell they're favoring that high side. If I was a little looser in the maybe like the mid corner, I could probably make up some time. I'm tight right now. Yeah, entry is really, really tight. Just doesn't feel like I can hook the bottom. Here's chase cam here. You know, the chase cam is not bad. Oh, little sideways. Come on, baby. I'm actually kind of curious, and what I want to do, I'm probably going to practice it tonight. This is the day before release. I want to run longer races just to see how the AI deals with it, especially green flag pit stops. I want to see that because that's one thing that I noticed a lot of NASCAR games have struggled with, green flag pit stops. It completely just ruins the experience. Getting run on Logano here. Just going to stay on the high side. I will say the AI definitely looks a lot better here. I saw some early gameplay here at Bristol, and they all just went straight to the top, and it was one like long line. Definitely looks like they're utilizing the different... What the heck was that? Somebody hit the wall up there. Yeah, it definitely looks like they're utilizing the different lines here at Bristol, which is... You love to see it. I am curious. What are they going to do when they get to lap traffic? That's another big thing about NASCAR games, especially the more recent ones. When they get to lap traffic, they lose so much time. Now, here in Bristol, that's a pretty common thing. because it is hard to pass here. But say like at 1.5 miles and stuff, I noticed at other NASCAR games, it was really, really bad. See if we can get a run on Reddick. I'm actually not making up a ton of spots. It's like not one of those games where I'm just plowing through the field. Like my qualifying position is about, looks like it's going to be about where we run here, and I doored the 45 a little bit there. Yeah, I just can't get the car to cut down on the bottom. Like I've got a ton of will in it. All right, come on, see if we can get a run built up here. I mean, the best time to pass is on like the starts and restarts, which, oh my goodness, I don't think I turned my cautions to strict. Ooh, I hope that doesn't come back to bite me. I've been so excited to jump into the next race, I never clicked it. All right, well, we're going to see what happens here. We got another about 25 laps here. It is tough to pass here. I am struggling to actually get a good run on. I mean, I could probably run into them a little bit, but I'm trying to treat this a little more realistic. I know I probably would have had a lot of people mad at me after the restrictor plate race back there, so I'm trying to slide job. Nope. Dude. Okay, so it was weird because on the restrictor plates, it felt like you can kind of bully them when it comes to the side contact and move them out of the way. Reddick just straight up, he's stuck in there. Like, I could not move him up the track to get him out of the way, so great, now I'm fighting with Logano again. I don't know what this theme with being around Logano. Okay, lap 13. Looks like Kyle Larson's leading. You can tell by the track map down in the bottom left. So he's catching lap traffic already. It's pretty insane. You can increase and decrease the field spread, so you can make it where they run a little closer together. I've got it, I want to say, right around midway. In ways, it does feel pretty realistic for here because the really, like the, say, like your 35th place and on back, those are some really slow cars. There's a giant pack in front of us. They were like 3 wide up there. No. Dude, this feels bad. Like, I'm stuck at 13th right now. Now, I do hope to get some assistance from some lap cars here. Maybe that's going to be the way to get to top 10. I'm hoping for a top 10. At first, I was like, oh, man, maybe we can get a win. That's not going to happen. Unless something giant happens, like a big crash or something. Like, I'm just fighting for a top 10. You know, it feels good actually clawing in a NASCAR game. Like, it doesn't feel like I'm just going through the field. It's definitely not easy to try the slider on Logano here. Oh, it worked for a second, then he got right back to my inside. Did the crossover. I'm starting to get a little impatient with Logano. I kind of want to give him a little old Bristol bump here. Actually, we got a lot of traffic. This is going to be the time to make up some positions. Come on. Who's that on the out? Is that Kyle? Okay, let's go. No, it's not Kyle. It's the 01. For some reason. Oh, my. I swear Logano's just after me. Dude, just bend it. Yeah, I definitely have relaxed yellows on. I still feel like we're relaxed yellows. They need to be a little bit more consistent because I'm pretty sure he got hit back there. I know it says it's like 2 cars or more for the relaxed yellow. I do apologize. I should have had that on. All right, I'm making a mental note. Turn on strict yellows for the next race. All right, I got another 15 to go. You know, through all that traffic and that spin there, I gained 1 spot. I'm up to freaking 12. This is not looking good. We're starting to get strung out again. I need another cluster of lap cars here. Coming up to Bubba Wallace. See if we can catch him. He spun out at Talladega. Still don't know what happened there. But, yeah, let's see if we can come on. You know, oddly enough, it feels like the car is getting a little bit better. It's like maybe there's less fuel load now. It's turning a little bit better here. And there we go. A little bit of a weird move there on Zillage. I hope they bump him up a little bit. I know in Xfinity he's really, really fast in those cars. But I'm hoping that maybe for the Cup car they bump his rating. Actually, I know how they do the rating, but I still feel like a couple drivers, like say like Martin Truex here, he's going to be running a little bit better at Bristol than he is in this car. But he only had 1 start this year, so it's kind of a shame. I feel like he should be running better, and definitely Zillage should be running at least a little bit better. I mean, I get that it's a Cup car. It's completely different. It's not the Xfinity car where he's dominant, but I feel like he would be at least mid-pack and above right now. Okay, we are 10 to go here, just trying to get through some lap traffic. They're hogging the high line right now, so it's kind of like they're easy to pass, but you can only get about 1 at a time here when they've got the preferred line. And I'm going to get tight in the 34, door them a little bit there. I do love the customization with the AI. Like I said, you can adjust everything, even like the door-to-door contact. It's pretty similar to, I think it was Heat, that allows you to do certain things like this. And that's going to get tight there. It's a nice little slide job. I wish that was for position and not just lapping cars. That'd be great. So I see Bubba starting to catch us. I am impressed, though. The AI, the leaders... Oh, my goodness, I almost just crashed. Yeah, the AI, the leaders are getting through lap traffic just fine. And that is such a relief. So that means that hopefully I can start running long races. Like, I've been wanting to do that for a long time in a NASCAR game, and it's always broken my immersion when you get in there, and all of a sudden it's like the leader refuses to pass lap traffic, and you just catch the leader, and then you blow by him, and then next thing you know, you got a 10-second lead. Come on, Suarez, give me a little bit of room here. I'll get the slider on him. We're catching Reddick, but still, I think we're stuck to 11th. I wanted a top 10 so bad. We need a caution. Do I want to cause one? Do I want to be that guy? No, I don't think I'm going to be that guy, at least yet. Let's just wait it out here. We'll get one of them late race cautions, hopefully. It's just, yeah, the car's getting a little tight again. I think I'm just overdriving it now. Like, I see these lap cars, and I'm like, okay, how am I going to get by this car? So I just start, like, really overdriving the entry to try to see if I can get up alongside and at least get a slider on them. We're going to clear the 47 here. It just kind of darts up the track. Behind, actually, they've got a pretty good group of cars ahead of us, so maybe there's a chance. If I got the chance to dive on for, wait, what was the crash? That's another thing I should note. I really hope next year we get caution replays. I don't know who wrecked there, like what just happened. Well, you know what? It's fine. I wanted a restart here. All right, here we go. Of course, we're not going to pit. Yeah, I don't think anybody pit there. There wasn't enough laps on the tires. All right, let's see if we can get a good start. I'm going to be aggressive here. Here we go. Yeah, buddy, I'm going to use up some cars here. I want my top 10. Let's go down to the bottom here. 3 wide. I'm going to slide up into the 48 a little bit. Oh, he jumped sideways. All right, here we go. I'm going to push up into him. I'm being a very bad teammate right now, but I really want this top 10. We're in 10th. White flag. Oh, lots of side-to-side contact. I'm going to try not to take him out here. One last dive down here. Jeez. Okay, we're good. Hey, look at that. I got my top 10. I will take that. All right, so now I want to go test a 1.5 miles. All right, we're Ryan Blaney here at Las Vegas. I love this track. It's really fun in iRacing. Tons of bumps down on the bottom. Of course, they have the iRacing scans. So I'm hoping it's as bumpy as it is in real life. It's a little bumpy in the middle lane, but when we go down to the bottom for our qualifying lap here, got the car set a little bit looser. I typically like that on the 1.5 miles in this game. I noticed that in my playthrough at Charlotte, that the default setups on some tracks were just a little too tight. So let's see what kind of speed we've got here. Oh, man. I don't know. There's something about... This is one of my favorite looking 1.5 miles. Maybe it's just the yellow walls or something. Let's go down into 1, lift a little bit. Oh, yeah, it's bumpy. It is pretty freaking bumpy. I like that. And that's the thing is, these are the most realistic tracks we've ever seen on the console because they are the iRacing scans, which is, yeah, it's great. All right. Oh, yep, completely missed my entry there. Now, this is going to be a sloppy lap. Yeah, screwed up 3 and 4 there. I got down to the bottom, car shot up a little bit. And 17th. That is not great. All right, well, we're ready to go to the race here. All right, lined up. Keselowski's in front of us. Kyle Busch is on the, well, not the outside of me, but he's in view here. Let's see what kind of race we can put together here. One thing I am curious about here. I'm curious if the AI will use the apron on the front stretch. That's something you see at a lot of these tracks like Kansas, Las Vegas. So I'm kind of hoping that they do that because that's somewhere where I've always felt like we can have the advantage on the AI is using parts of the track where it's like, oh yeah, we could use this. They're not smart enough to go down here. So I'm hoping we see that. Getting a little tight here. Let's get under Keselowski, under Allmendinger. Come on, go. Yep, no, they're doing it. Look, they're doing the apron thing. I mean, they didn't use it up a whole lot, but they actually went down below it. That's pretty cool, or below the white line there. Okay. Yeah, the car feels pretty good. I think I just completely messed up qualifying there. We might have a chance. I don't know if we've got a winning car, but I don't know. This game seems to give me a false sense of confidence. Like on the restart or the start, you gain those positions. You're still pretty packed up. But once they kind of get single file, and everybody starts putting together some good laps, it gets really tough to pass. So let's see. I remember when I tested this in Charlotte, I was able to use the high line quite a bit in the Xfinity car. I'm going to try it out a little bit here. I mean, it is the scan track, so it is progressively banked, which means that there's more banking on the high side. So in theory, you should be able to use the multiple lanes. And, oh, geez. I'm getting tired of seeing this 22. I'm not going to lie. It seems like every race I'm just right in this area with them. Yep, here it goes, starting to get strung out. I'm going to go back to the roof. Logano just spun out behind us. Is that a non-caution? That's caution. Okay, I was about to say, I turned it to strict. We better see a caution. So it does seem like, and it's just something I've noticed. I'm going to have to watch some other people's footage. The AI like to spin out like near the player. That was behind me. It wasn't in front of me. I didn't have to dodge him, but it seems like always kind of right around the player, the AI spins out. Maybe I'm just noticing things. I need to do more testing. I mean, don't get me wrong. The spin outs look a little goofy because they're really abrupt, but I like seeing the AI spin out because there's some games where the AI is too perfect and you run the whole race green because nothing happens. So it really does kind of keep you on your toes. But I do, like I said, wish we had some sort of caution replay, especially if you're in a green flag run. If that happens, like, I want to know who spins out. And, oh, geez, we are up high. Let's see if we can ride this momentum, get up behind Ross here. Yep, they're right into the wall. It's Camodo trying to get some momentum at the track here. Oh, a little bit of damage. Yeah, damage model, it's all right. That's the one thing I know that might disappoint some people. Hopefully it's like a year or two thing. Stuff gets improved. My main thing for this is the driving good, which it is. Spectacular. Best handling NASCAR game on consoles. And are the AI good? And for the most part, what I've seen so far, they're good. Like, I'm excited. I really, truly am. Like I said, after this recording, I'm gonna move my console into my living room with my big screen, and I'm gonna do some testing here. I had to do it. I had to nudge him. So one thing I do, you probably noticed that he did not move there. I mean, he got a little sideways. You can adjust. I haven't put it all the way to sensitive, but you can adjust the side contact with the AI to make it easier to spin them and how easy or how good they are at recovering. I think for a race, and like I said, I'm going to do some testing off camera. I think I want to turn them all to like 0. I should have been able to turn Ross there. I get, like, if you're, you know, a messy driver, which I'm kind of being a messy driver, being able to not like spin out the AI constantly is probably a good thing. But I think for realistic settings, you would probably you'd want that to all be like almost down to 0, because he's a good driver, but I don't think you would have saved that. I hit him hard. Another thing I'd like to see is remember the heroes versus, or is it hero and or I think it was hero and villain. It's been so long since I played the old games. I'd like to see that a little bit more. I'm kind of curious. Like, it'd be cool to see the AI kind of retaliate. Maybe not as extreme as they did in those games, but maybe door you, maybe arrow block you. We all know Ross is great at arrow blocking people. I'm going to dump a little arrow on him right now. But yeah, look at this. I'm struggling here. I mean, it's a top 10. It's not really struggling. But I'm not, like, just bashing my way through the field here. Granted, I've been a little messy. I'm going to go ahead and say that. So really good to be able to finally hit aprons in a game and not spin out. I like that. See if we can get a run on the 48 here. Not too many laps to go. Come on. Top 5 would be great. I don't know if we're going to get that. Maybe we'll get another late race yellow. Get us all packed back up. I mean, I could try to cause a yellow. I mean, I really haven't. I mean, besides almost hooking Ross back there, I haven't really been devious. You know, I've minded my P's and Q's, tried to race the AI, which, like I said, we're racing just fine right now. Starting to get strung out a little bit. They're like 3 wide up there. Oh, my goodness, they almost look like they bounced into each other. Okay, coming off 2, trying to get a run here. Man, I'm struggling. Not quite catching the cars ahead of us. I need them to race each other a little bit harder. But, yeah, you can see the running order on the left side. Kyle Larson's leading. I like the UI lock. There we go, another spin. Another spin. Who was that? Was that him? No, that might have been Bell. Okay. Well, that was kind of cool looking. Yeah, it spun out kind of in front of me there. So I think there's something to that. I'm not really sure. All right, we got a late race restart once again. Let's see if we can make up some spots. I'm gonna drive a little rough here. I mean, I want to try to drive somewhat realistic, but I mean, I want that top 5. Also, another nitpick, and this has not been just this game's issue. This has been a lot of the recent games. If the car spins out, I think they should just send it to the rear. It's kind of weird seeing the 20 up here again. There's like no consequence to spinning out. Which a lot of this I think is going to be like a year 2 thing. Maybe we'll finally get DNFs back in. Because, yeah, I don't agree the 20 being up here. But we're going to shove them through the middle and try to get this top 5. And, oh, we're ricocheting. Oh, yep, I got really sideways there. It just, come on. Okay, save it, and we lost a whole lot of momentum. I'm back here with Ross again. You know, I'm not a big fan, Ross. Yep, slammed him right against the wall. Oh, there goes the 60. Oops, this is my bad. Didn't mean to take the 60 out. I was actually trying to take the 1 out. Yeah, that's great. You know, I thought I was being a decent driver, and it's all falling apart here. It's fine. Okay, let's try to get a good restart here. Still want my top 5. I don't think I can get it now. I'm pretty far back. 10th place. It's going to be probably, what, 2 to go here? Yep, 2 to go. We're screwed. I'm about to make some bold moves here. I feel like I'm out of bold moves for the day and wrecking people, but, man, also, I can't get over. Like, when you get down into turn 1 in Vegas, watching the cars bump, like move up and down over the bumps, that's so freaking cool. I wish we still had Auto Club with how bumpy that track was. See if we can get a run here. Come on. Do I stick it 4 wide? I don't think I can get a run on the 20. Let's go to the apron here. Come on, baby. Coming to the white. Ross got quite a few scratches on the side of his vehicle. I don't know where those came from. All right. I'm going to get a little tight. I want that top 5 so bad. Car got tight there. I clipped the apron and shot it up the track. See if I can get one more run here. Yeah, we're not getting that top 5. Top 10. We're going for the top 10 now. It's going to get... Yeah, she's a little tight still on entry. Let's see if we can get the run off the exit. I'm going to have to just try to door the 48 a little bit. Try not to give up the position. I'm going to get an 8th there. I must say, I like it. I like it a lot. There's some small things that, like I said, some of it might be patched. Some of it might just need to come in future games. But I am enjoying my time with NASCAR 25, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy it too.